My wife and I were on a vacation, and I bit into a piece of bread that was a little bit too hard. Anyway, being the guy I was, I took it like this, and it broke the tooth off. Well, it was from a former injury, and so the tooth had had a root canal in it from when I was 18. And needless to say, I didn't like the appearance. So you smile, and all of a sudden you're missing a tooth. Well, went to a dentist, and they gave me this horrible prognosis. Oh my gosh, we have to work on your teeth. We have to do caps and root canals and blah, blah, blah. I was just appalled, and couldn't believe things were really that bad. Certainly, it couldn't be that bad. I remember I had to get a root canal, and I had to get a crown. This is back when I was 19, 20 years old. And so I went somewhere, and they put in 3 posts, and they put this crown in, and within 3 months, the thing was loose. Again, I was young, and I didn't want to go to the dentist again, and I didn't. I ignored it. Eventually, the whole thing came out. We're talking 3 posts out of bone. Crazy. But anyway, that was something, if it was done right, it should never have happened. Anyway, probably way back then is probably what eventually began some of my problems with my bite and my teeth that occurred now that I'm in my 40s. Now here I am. And so needless to say, that the tooth that I broke that had a root canal in it, and the tooth that was missing, I was missing 1 tooth, and then I broke a tooth. That's what really brought me in here. And I had an interview with Dr. Lais, even brought my wife in later, and he made me comfortable. And that's important. I've heard too many horror stories about people who go get dental work, and I mean, it can destroy them. I mean, your bones and your jaw can weaken if it's not done right. So I wanted a professional, and Dr. Lais convinced me that he was in fact that, and I know now, 2.5 years later, I was right. Dr. Lais, again, very personable, really cares about what he's doing. One of the things I like about Dr. Lais is he will actually answer questions. You're curious, why are you doing that? He says, well, this is why I'm doing that. And, he answers you. So you don't feel, you don't feel talked down to. And that's really nice. The staff is fantastic. They're very personable people. They're real people. They're not pretentious, professional, friendly. Do anything for you. If you need help, they're always there to work with you. You got concerns, they try to answer those concerns. If they don't know the answers, they make sure that Dr. Lais knows, hey, he's concerned about this, and he'll come in and he'll talk to you. So that's something that I appreciated through the whole process that I've gone through, because there's a lot of things that we had to do. Dr. Lais has a number of specialties. So if you need a root canal, or you need a crown, or you need a tooth filled, say you need some type of straightening method, which I had all that, it's all here. One person knows your whole story, your whole history. So it's not like you've got different people with different skills or different ideas of what the end result's going to be. One person, one vision, who's working with you, and that's that. So you don't have to drive across town to get someone to do this procedure, and over here to have another procedure, and then back, and then hope that all 3 of them are working at the same level and have the same vision. I had to get an implant in both places, which means they take a metal post, and they take that metal post and they put it into the bone, the actual bone of your jaw. Now, in order to do that, they take x-rays, make sure that the bone is strong enough. And also we use the Invisalign to increase the bone density in the lower mouth, because, again, my bite was wrong, so things weren't doing what they should have been doing. But the process of doing the implants, to me, I would have thought that had been incredibly painful. That one had me nervous. But honestly, those were the 2 easiest procedures, I think, that I experienced in this whole process. Of everything, those were the 2 easiest. He pulled this tooth, what was left, what broke out, he pulled that, just boom, done. I'm going, you got to be kidding me. I mean, it was so easy. It was so easy. And again, I've been awake through every part of my procedures. And again, 90% of the procedures, not a problem. There's always going to be some pain when you're dealing with what we do, but it wasn't as excessive like I thought it would be. And that's good. But again, I lost that tooth, put an implant here, there. We wait for the bone to grow around the implant. They take x-rays on a regular basis, and they do it, and then immediately, you don't have to wait a day or days to see what's going on in the x-ray. It automatically shows up on their computer system, and you can sit there and you can look at it with them within 15 minutes. I'll say that, you know, even though the price was higher, the quality was dramatically different from what I was thinking I would get somewhere else. I have straight teeth. They're incredibly functional. They don't bother me in any way. I would not know they weren't my own. And they really are. Underneath all my teeth, most of my teeth are still there, except for two. And so it's not like dentures or anything. I didn't realize the difference until I actually saw the pictures of before and after. And it's, you know, you look at that and you just go, whoa. And big difference. So